pounds, so much smaller individuals.
Take it, I'm getting it back. And if they hit me, they gotta get taxed. I'm making hit after hit after hit, and I promise you, boy, every one of them slap. Hop on a verse and I body it quick. They never work, and it's why we don't mix. I don't got time for the fake, and I swear that I'll always say real something they never did. Oh, they saying that I'm up next. I told them that I'm up now. Promise I came for the next.
With my headphones on. Cambria, yes, let's go. God damn it. Shut up. I was interrupting myself.
Ooh.
Coming out to MC Hammer. Oh, she's hitting it. Look at it.
Oh,
let's go.
Oh, she needs those drop crotch pants.
I literally just said the Red Menace had the best walkout song. Just rewind, delete that footage immediately.
Again, live
it's
from the MC Hammerstein Ballroom.
Oh my God, let's go. There's dudes in the crowd singing. Who is this guy? He's going nuts.
Yeah.
He's just, I think he works here. Oh my God, he's hitting it.
Hitting the entire dance the entire time.
Dude, he put his finger, I was like, can't touch this.
I know we're excited for the action in the ring.
Sorry, that was it. Oh man, tough act to follow. I would not want to be Allison right now.
Cambria Davies, 5'4", 120 pounds, 29 years old. She's a group product
Just Elvis
manager.
Costello. Allison, I know this world killing you. Allie's coming out to a song, but it is not MC Hammer. She's hyping up the crowd.
Yeah,
she's great.
she looks like she's having fun.
She's having a blast. I will say that Cambria did get a massive pop. I was going to say that I did hear it through my headphones, but it sounds like Allie's getting a pretty big pop as well.
So I'll tell you what's interesting, and I know they're very small individuals. Allie's headgear looks a little, like, knowing what I know of having been a USA boxing coach for the last 20 years, that headgear looks big.
It looks massive, but you know what?
I mean,
so does Cambria's, man. I think they're just
the cheek guards are just they look
huge.
They look tight.
Yeah. So I'm super hyped about this. That walkout song got me all geeked up.
So
but
both individuals, 120 pounds, 5'4", 5'3".
Take notes. That's what a walkout song's supposed to do. That's why you have walkout songs, dude. To get me hyped. No, just get the crowd hyped. That's the whole point. Hammer don't hurt him.
You've got to pray just to
No,
make
that song
it
sucks.
today.
Knock it off, dude. Would you? All right. All right. I mean, literally identical in stature and size.
Yeah, so we have Cambria versus Cambria or Allie versus Allie.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Then we have Sub-Zero versus Scorpion or Ken versus Ryu. Again, the tail of the tape, very comparable.
I mean, real
both looking
similar.
like orthodox boxers. Both looking real confident and comfortable in their corners.
All right, so right off the jump, Allie just firing that jab.
And she's long. Getting her head off center.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It is Allie, yes. Allie's arms are really, really long. Cambria landed a good right hand over top and good jabs of her own. I think this is going to be a competitive bout. But, again, a good flaring right hand by Cambria as well. Again, but Allie's arms are, they're insanely long. They're really, really long for her belt, and she's using them brilliantly.
She's got a great jab. Her right hand gets a little, that was a good 2 to the body.
Yeah. I think this is a matter of a lot of times. Wow, good right hand over top.
Did she get caught with a jab on the way in? She did.
Caught with a jab, a short jab on the way in. Cambria doing her best to close the distance and using that as well. I think this might be a matter of if Ali can continue using that length, she will win the bout. And I think if Cambria can close the distance.
Expert analysis, man.
Yeah, you know, what the hell, what would you guys do
I
at
think
home
the person
without
who
me?
punches the other person more has a good chance.
Really appreciate it.
I hope they both just have fun.
So, but no, Ali's jab is clearly a tremendous weapon for her. She's finding a home for it. When Cambria catches Ali, though, it seems to get her attention every single time. If you notice, Ali pawing with her.
Good,
see what I'm
right
saying?
hand by Cambria there. I'd like to see Cambria just force the action and be first. She's got to press. She's got to be busier.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. I will say, in exchanges, Ali did clip her at times.
Yes.
But you're right.
Being at the end of that jab, you're just not. I mean, if it's 3 rounds, you got to make adjustments. So, again, not a blowout. I think a very clear blue round. I think Ali's jab has easily been the story of the round so far.
But she did get rocked.
She's hurt terribly.
Terribly. By the way, that round became really close towards the end.
I don't know now that Ali took that.
So you want some expert analysis, Marco?
Yeah, hit me.
Okay. Ali is the longer, crisper boxer, right? I think they have a similar degree in terms of ability, okay? But I think intangibles benefit Ali in terms clearly of length.
I don't think Ali has a great chin.
I don't know that Ali,
and that's not a knock.
I don't know that it's her chin's. It might be
or
her
Cambria hits like
Dude,
a tank.
I think Cambria can throw bombs. If you look, Ali's corner's physically holding her hands up by her chin and being like, that's literally what they're saying. They're like, hey, Ali, have your hands wicked, wicked, wicked high. And it looks like
for the people outside of Boston home, that means very high.
We immediately got called out in our
high.
trash bag Boston accents, by the way, when we rolled up today. It's not my fault that we grew up in a place known for its education and known for its uneducated accents. So again, Ali using her length right off the jump, but let's see if Cambria gets in there. I think Cambria needs to be a little bit more confident in her power and maybe give Ali just less respect in her power. Right? Because while Ali is stifling and she can control the pace, so far, all of her offense, it hasn't been like really concussive.
Yeah.
It's not head snapping, brutalizing offense. Yeah, and it's successful to the point that you were pretty convinced
up until the last 3 seconds that she had taken that round pretty handily. But the right hand.
Even when Ali opens her hips, right, and throws kind of like a clubbing, almost like an 8, like an
they're not
overhand,
hugely powerful.
They're
shots.
not really. They're not. You know, and for individuals that are the same weight, when Cambria lands that right hand, it's a harder
she's
right
stung
hand.
Again,
I think she is. See, Cambria is landing harder punches. Now that was a decent little exchange by Ali, but look at again, even Cambria's left hand, not necessarily a hook, but just even like kind of a short jab, like that one there. Every time she lands, she tends to back Ali up. And this is exactly the type of fight she needs to get into. Additionally,
I think Cambria smells blood in the water. She just literally took like a 2 running step.
Yeah, Ali was a little more front foot heavy there. But and again, it's hard to speculate from where we're at. But Cambria also looks to be a little bit fresher in these exchanges. And again, maybe I'm speculating a little bit too much. Maybe I'm looking for a fight that's not there because Ali is walking forward and landing some right hands of her own. But this is definitely a fight that is anybody's to win. And again, as I said it, Ali actually was landing some decent right hands there. That's another tough round to score.
Yeah.
Do you think it's Cambria round?
Yeah.
I think that was a sneaky Ali round first round and a sneaky Cambria round second round. But what you're going to see here is a very, very, very close bout to the point that each corner can't feel confident. You know, you have to feel confident in the sense you have to tell them, look, dude, you got to do something pretty emphatic. You know, you have to win this round because in a fight this close, if you have a massive third round,
you're going to probably take it home.
Yeah, probably, you know. Because even if it's 2 rounds to none either way, there's no way 5 judges are unanimously
no doubt about it.
agree that one of those fighters won both of those rounds. There's no way. That's way too competitive. Again, just aesthetically, body language-wise, in the corners, anything can happen. But Ali is draped over the ropes, holding on. Cambria is bouncing in her corner, so you never know. But it does appear, at least in the corners, that Cambria is the fresher of the 2 boxers. Will that translate to this round? That's yet to be determined, obviously.
It's a 3rd and final round of the 6th bout of the evening. Good right hand
by Ali.
Yeah.
And again, I kind of discredited and discounted Ali's power quite a bit in that 2nd round, but she did land some decent right hands over top, and now she is walking Cambria down with her jabs. So maybe
I don't necessarily know that I love that game plan.
You know what though?
It's effective.
Yeah.
And she's landing that right hand now.
Actually looks really good.
Yep.
And it's straight as an arrow. And as much as I said she appeared to be the more tired of the 2, she is the more aggressive of the 2, and she's landing at a much higher clip than Cambria is this round. No doubt about it.
Ali seemed to slow down just a little bit. Again, maybe by design, maybe due to fatigue, maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah, and the fear I would have is just that recency bias, because when you have a tremendous start. Wow, again,
great right hand by Ali.
Great right hand by Ali again. You got to be careful coming out with Cambria, because Cambria definitely has the better hips. She does turn over punches hard. But Ali doing a good job. I saw, again, like I mentioned, good roll. Her corner, again, literally physically held her on by her face.
Hand up, saying, like, don't get caught with anything crazy.
And in this round, she hasn't got caught with anything crazy. She's forcing her offense.
Yeah,
she's landing brilliantly.
Great 2-3 on the inside there.
Very clearly, this is, to me, the clearest round thus far. And something that I was not expecting. I was expecting Cambria to be the more fit of the 2 in the 3rd round and to land the harder punches and to be the one walking forward. And so far, I'm 0 for 3 on that.
And based on what I saw from the first 2 rounds, I didn't love the idea of Ali really being front foot heavy and pressing the action.
And she's doing an unbelievable job.
It was absolutely the right plan.
100%.
Yeah.
She's landing
she
harder.
Fought that 3rd round like she needed to win. I think Ali's performance in that 3rd round just locked that fight.
So without a doubt, that was a very clear 3rd round for Ali. Now, I wouldn't necessarily put my stamp that she won that fight because it was that competitive.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked to see something like a split. But I think the 1st round was close. Cambria did have that brilliant flurry with just a few seconds left. But outside of that, Ali did a good job controlling the range for so much of that round. I did think Cambria had a great 2nd round. But of all the rounds, I think the most obvious round was the 3rd. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah, I think Ali very clearly won the 3rd. And not for nothing. Is that an expression? Not for nothing. That sounds very dad-like.
That's another Bostonism.
Not for nothing?
Not for nothing, yeah.
Oh,
not for nothing in Boston, just so you know. It means there's not nothing. There's something.
That's a Boston thing?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But anyways... But the point I'm trying to make is if you're going to win a round, the 3rd round's the one you're going to win.
Yeah. Ali just kind of shrugged like, I don't know, maybe I took it, maybe I didn't.
Not for nothing is apparently a geographical.
No, sir.
I don't say that. Yeah.
Great
smiles.
Yeah.
Good smiles. I'll say this. Usually when they don't know who won, they both are dejected. Let's see. Split, unanimous? Let's see. Unanimous.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Davies.
The song is a
great walkout song.